Hey good people, and welcome back to the channel. Today marks the end of a chapter, because in a few moments, I'll be giving my thoughts and feelings on the Married at First Sight San Diego Where Are They Now episode. And over the course of this video, I'll be breaking down the unnecessarily long episode, giving commentary on the significant happenings, and I will end the video by sharing what the future looks like for me reviewing Married at First Sight. So without any further delay, let's jump right in. First and foremost, if you haven't seen this episode, then don't even bother wasting your time. The bulk of this episode is centered around news that Kristen is moving to New York, and she wants to invite all the cast members out for a going away party. Now, if you saw the reunion episode for this season, then you already know that there's plenty of tension between some of the cast members here. But as we build up to Kristen's party, there are some significant things that happen. We learn that Nate and Stasha are currently separated, and they're likely headed to divorce. But of course this news isn't much of a shock to me. For nearly the entire season, I predicted that Nate and Stasha would eventually get a divorce. This was even with the decision day spoilers being available to fans 2 months ago. And by the looks of this episode, Nate and Stasha have just been playing things up for the cameras because the producers required them to. But we also get a mini showdown between Justin and Alexis. Alexis wanted to meet with Justin to apologize for what she said during the after-party show, but Justin wasn't having any of it. And he called Alexis out for smelling like a Captain D's kitchen when she removed her underwear and they tried to have sex. Now to Alexis's credit, she didn't completely out Justin for not being able to get an erection, but on the flip side, Alexis has a long history of saying disrespectful things to Justin to a large audience, and Justin had finally had enough. But this episode also has a number of filler scenes that were completely unnecessary. The episode spends a great deal of time following Lindy and Miguel as they debate on whether they should get a bigger house to have kids. Lindy's of the mindset that there is no way that she can bear Miguel's kids unless they have a bigger house, which will likely be paid for by Miguel. On the flip side, Miguel feels that they need to put the brakes on looking for a new house until their financial situation improves. Now they actually go on a house visit, but according to the spoilers, Miguel and Lindy are no longer together. My guess is that Miguel finally came to his senses and realized that he could do a lot better than Lindy. But of course, there were other filler scenes during this episode. Morgan and Ben are now on speaking terms, and being that Morgan invited Ben out for some touchy-feely Muay Thai training tells me that either the show paid Morgan a ton of money to stand next to Ben, or Morgan still wants Ben to give her that good old pickle tickle, and she wants to go her separate way after they're done. There is a pointless scene of Justin meeting with Mitch to discuss the issues that he had during the reunion. Mitch also meets with his brother to discuss how life is after divorce. But wait, there's more filler. There's a scene of Kristen, Alexis, and Stasha doing a pole dancer class near a beach. This class transitions into an announcement that Kristen and Alexis will be going on a double date with guys that they match with on the internet. And when they finally go on this double date, Kristen is not impressed with her guy, while Alexis is ready to give that guy unlimited access to the honeypot. So we're finally at Kristen's party, and things are pretty awkward because Justin shows up and it's clear that a lot of folks there are not happy with him being there. But Justin goes on his apology tour, that is apologizing to everybody except Alexis. Truth be told, there is bad blood between Alexis and Justin. The problem at hand is that I don't feel Alexis was truly genuine in her apology to Justin, while Justin didn't even bother apologizing to Alexis because he knew it wouldn't have been genuine. But that's essentially what happened during the episode. Now overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this Where Are They Now episode a solid 1. In my opinion, it was completely unnecessary because the spoilers for nearly everything that happened in the episode had already been posted on the internet several weeks ago. And with all the filler that this episode had, there's absolutely no reason why the episode couldn't have been 30 minutes long. So with this season officially being over, and the next season of Married at First Sight starting in 2 months, the $1 million question is, will I be reviewing the next season of Married at First Sight? Well, the short answer is yes, I will be reviewing the next season of the show. However, I have decided to change things up a little bit. For the past 3 seasons of the show, I've been releasing my reviews on the same night that the show aired, and for a time, this approach worked because I was one of the few content creators that would release my reviews about an hour after the show aired. But for the next season of Married at First Sight, I'll be releasing my reviews on Thursdays. And I'll do so because I want to improve the quality of the review, as well as transition from a traditional recap and review video to a full-on commentary that focuses on just the main points for each episode. But over the next 2 months, I'll be releasing new reviews for movies that you can catch on Tubi and other streaming sites. And depending on my schedule, I'll try to review maybe 2 or 3 movies a week, but we shall see. And this marks the end of my review, but I truly want to thank each and every one of you who took yet another Married at First Sight journey with me. I want to thank everyone who checked out my reviews late Wednesday nights and into Thursdays, and I want to also thank all those people that subscribed to my channel after watching my reviews. So until next time, stay tuned and stay safe. Peace.